this job here, English French interpreter, and it's somebody who is an expert on sustainable food and agriculture. And the approximate pay is 300 euros, but of course it is negotiable, right? So like this, as a job that was posted in People Per Hour, it has expired, but it just goes to show us the kind of jobs you can do as a digital marketing consultant. So here we have this guy who was requiring digital marketing virtual assistant with ornamentals, trees and flowers. And when you check his description, he's looking for an expert, and his job was long-term professional full-time VA in digital marketing with experience in agricultural industry, specifically landscaping and ornamentals, trees and flowers. So you can see here, Mohammed, I was willing to offer $200 for this job. So this is some of the assignments you can be asked to do.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am so glad that you're watching. If you're new here, karibu, welcome, feel at home. On the Eva Mtali channel, we talk about all things how to make money online, work from home jobs and remote working. On several occasions, I also share my travel experiences as well as my journey learning the violin as an adult. If any of these topics sound interesting to you, then kindly hit the subscribe button below, and once you have done so, hit the notification bell as well, so that every time I shoot a new video, you do not miss out. So without much further ado, in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 agriculture related online business ideas that do not require you to own land or to actually even go to the farm. So the number 1 agriculture related online business idea that you can start today is as an agricultural content freelance writer. And as a freelance writer, you will basically be writing stuff that is agriculture related. So that can be soil, it can be food production, it can be sustainability, it can be animals, just anything related to farm or food production. And you can focus your writing on either simple blogging or even just full-blown marketing writing. You can also focus on writing feature pieces like white papers. You can help with the literature reviews. You can help with just anything that is related to agricultural content writing. And where do you find jobs as an agricultural content freelance writer? You can start with online freelance marketing sites such as Upwork.com. You can go to Upwork.com, you can go to Fiverr.com. Alternatively, you can decide to just use your LinkedIn profile and make sure to indicate that you are an agricultural content freelance writer. And as usual with any creative jobs like writing, you want to have a portfolio of work that you have done, because your clients are going to need it. And the best way to start is just to find any topic pieces that you're familiar with and write words. If it's blog post write you're interested in, write a 500-word blog post, a 1,000-word blog post on anything that is related to agriculture. If you're interested on the full-blown marketing side of things, write a white paper on anything that is currently trending on agriculture. For example, you can talk about the impact of COVID on agriculture in Kenya, for example. So just make sure you have a portfolio of work to show off for your freelance writing skills, okay? So the number 1 agriculture related online business idea that you can start today without owning any piece of land is providing social media marketing services to agriculture related farms or individual farmers. So this is basically can come anything from managing their social media accounts to coming up with social media strategies to setting up their websites and just managing any other of their online presence. So again, just like the ag content freelance writer, you need to have a portfolio of work, and this is very easy to come up with. Just start your own like Instagram account or Twitter account that is agriculture related and post agriculture related content on there. Have something to show off the work that you can do. Alternatively, you can find any agricultural tech companies or agricultural farms or ag input supplier companies that do not have an online or social media presence, and approach them to provide, like, you know, like a 1 month on a trial basis, just for you to get a portfolio of work and to just get experience with this very specialized kind of work. And again, where to find the work, you can visit the online freelancing websites such as upwork.com, you can go to freelancer.com, you can go to fiverr.com. Alternatively, you can create your own personal website where you market your services as an individual. You can use LinkedIn, you can use Twitter, or you can use direct marketing where you approach these potential firms directly and tell them, hey, these are the services that I provide. Okay, so number 3 agriculture related online business idea that you can start today without owning land as an agritourism business consultant. So with a lot of people becoming more conscious about their diets and getting more interested in where their food comes from, so has the need for people to move from just staying in the city and also wanting to understand how and where their food is grown. So when you talk about stuff like farm to table, people have gotten the hang of the table part of the dining experience, but not so much of the farming experience. So what you can do is to identify farms that are structured enough to run an agribusiness website, an agritourism business, and then you offer consultancy services to them. So you can sell to them the idea of, in addition to their regular farming income, they could consider starting an agritourism business whereby they provide different services such as farm tours. They could offer like farm dining experiences. They can offer like educational or skill building courses. For example, if it's an orchard, they can show people how to make jams and, you know, pickled fruit and veggies and stuff like that. So you basically, as an agritourism consultant, will help these farmers how to design their farms for agritourism. Okay, alternatively, you can actually even offer to run the business yourself, but using their farms as a location. Okay, the number 4 agricultural related online business idea that you can start today and doesn't require owning any land is as a YouTuber. So basically what you're going to do is to start your own YouTube channel that is focused on maybe one specific agricultural component or just farming in general. So in my case, for example, I currently started what we call Mpesa farms, and I'm basically just trying my hand in agriculture. I have a few pieces of land in the village, and once in a while I get to go to the farm and, you know, live the farm life. So I have started a new YouTube channel, Mpesa Farms, which is basically just documenting my journey as a new farmer. I do not have any agricultural background, so it's more of like showcasing how to start a farming business if you do not have an agricultural background. So you just want to get a different theme for your agricultural farm and showcase what goes on the daily. Alternatively, if let's say you are an agricultural expert, you could provide how-to videos of how to run different aspects of the farm, things like, you know, greenhouses and aquaponics and all the processes that are needed to run a farming business. So just play around with the different ideas, find a theme to work around, feel free to experiment and test, and with time you're going to start getting a dedicated fan base, a dedicated audience, and you can use different monetization techniques to monetize your YouTube channel. And if you're interested in finding out either how am I going to monetize my agriculture YouTube channel, check this video up here where I show you the 5 different ways that YouTubers are currently monetizing their YouTube channels. Okay, the And number 6, agriculture related online business idea that you can start today. It does not require having land, is you can work as an agriculture transcriptionist. So this is basically whereby you convert audio into text, but your focus will be solely on agriculture related transcription. And the reason this is important is you find in most cases, let's say somebody has done an interview that has a lot of agricultural terminology, they would like to hire somebody who's an expert in this industry, because the chances of making errors or even the chances of putting things out of context are very low, because they already have experience with these terminologies that are being used in the audio. Okay? You can also work with the agricultural app developers in different ways. So for example, when the app developers have just finished developing their apps, you can help them to manage the forums or the users on those platforms. So for example, I know there is a company that provides agricultural related services through an app, whereby farmers who experience any crop diseases take pictures of those crops and then they post them on this app. So your job as an agricultural expert is to check what kind of disease this is and then advise a remedy or best practices to avoid them. So this is where you come in with your services as an agricultural expert. You can provide your extension services online to different apps or the app developers themselves. Also, when the apps are still being developed, sometimes forward-thinking app developers want to engage with their target communities before the app goes live. So you can help in things like designing questionnaire questions for the target clientele. You can help with the like human capital, human-centered design processes and stuff like that for developing, whether it's an app or a website. So this is where your expertise comes in. So guys, those are the 7 agriculture-related online business ideas that you could consider if you have a background in agriculture. Thank you very much for staying up to the very end of this video, and I look forward to meeting you on the next one. Bye-bye.